for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Now, the Timberwolves last season made the playoffs for just the second time in 18 seasons. All-star Karl Anthony Towns says this team wants to play defense and wants to be great. We're building an identity and culture, and every day we got to work at it and cement it. Kevin, they could finally be onto something.
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Now, Golden State's starting five. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. McDaniels is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
Now here's Edwards. Count it. McDaniels got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Timberwolves. Thompson outside, stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Curry with the steal. Pass to Poole. Here's Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Curry passes to Poole. No good on the triple. Here's McDaniels. Wiggins with some nice D. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Klay Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Curry kicks to Poole. Outside Curry. Six to shoot. Over Russell. Curry's shot is good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Anderson outside. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Thompson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Fires for three. Edwards can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's McDaniels. Following the miss by Draymond Green.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Klay Thompson. His first.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Poole kicks to Curry. Back to Poole. Dishes to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
The shot by Curry, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Edwards. The quick look, no good that time. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Thunder. Poole with it. Now defended by Gobert.
Timberwolves foul. Rudy Gobert. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. He dishes it to Anderson. Edwards looking it over. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Now here's Poole. He had 15 points last outing. Green finds Curry. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 now.
The effortless way Stephen Curry shoots three-point shots is a sight to behold.
Here's Edwards. And too long on the shot. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
That free throw missing.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential. Well, great read by Stephen Curry right there. Just puts it on time and on target. Always wants to make his teammates feel good.
Now, here's McDaniels. He has 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Jaden McDaniel. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And the basket is good. Poole's got 6.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Outside, Russell. Shoots over Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. He put up about 20 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Poole. 6 points for him. Here's Russell. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Poole. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Edwards. Six on the shot clock. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. It's stolen by Green. Down low, here's Curry, and he lays it straight in. 7 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's Edwards on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Curry's shot is good. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Anderson. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Green. And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Edwards. Here's Noel. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Edwards. Uncovered. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Noel. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento. Just 5 to shoot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Back to Curry. The dish to Green. Pass to Thompson. Pulls it up. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 4.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Reed with it, working on Green. Here's Edwards. That one drops for him. Edwards got 5.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Here's Kuminga. Green breaking loose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Bryn Forbes in for D'Angelo Russell. The Warriors also with a sub. Lamb, he's checked in for Curry. Forbes, and the layup is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
DiVincenzo passes to Lamb. Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Lamb. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes to Noel. Here is Forbes. No good. That would have tied it. Kuminga with it. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Thompson passes to Kuminga. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Edwards, top of the key. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. Jerome comes in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Lamb. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Prince outside. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Hard work pays off
Third
right
team
there.
foul.
Anthony Edwards finds himself in the
At the
paint
line
and
for
draws
Minnesota.
contact.
The Timberwolves shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside.
3
Wow.
points.
Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. And Edwards launches it from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Here is Forbes. He kicks to Rivers, and there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Anderson dishes to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And here is DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Rivers. It's deflected. 2 on the clock. Another shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Timberwolves trailed by 5. The pass to Noel. Here is Forbes. Back to Rivers. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I like how Rudy Gobert is attacking the glass right now. Huge hands to get every rebound in sight.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
At the line for 1.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Warriors making the shot. Gobert trying to get open. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Wiggins. Nice shot from the wing. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Oh, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
It's Rivers on the wing. Anderson outside. Pass to Forbes. Fires from 14. He can't get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Jerome. Poole on the wing. He's got 6. Passes it to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And Forbes kicks to Rivers. Here is Forbes. And here's Anderson from the arc. Sinks the triple. Anderson's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
One more time for your Timberwolves dancer.
And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. The pass to DiVincenzo. Now Poole. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Minnesota with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anderson's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Jerome. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Forbes. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Looney. His last outing, he had 8 points. Poole finds Wiggins over Anderson and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Passes it to Forbes. Jerome with the rebound. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. The shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Warriors leading by 5. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. And that's good for 2.
Assisted, Jordan Poole.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Forbes the pass to Noel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. A free throw drops for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. McDaniels comes in for Noel, and it's Russell in for Bryn Forbes. Then for the Warriors, Lamb, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ty Jerome. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Poole kicks it to Looney. The pass to Lamb. Clock at 4, pulls up on the wing, and that one is good. Lamb's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Russell passes to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Shoots over Poole. And Russell gets it to go. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Here's McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Lamb. Back to Poole. Shoots over McDaniels. Poole, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Russell, no luck. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson outside. Back to Lamb. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Anderson outside. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Rivers. Pass to Gobert. And he finishes nicely on the way. Gobert's got 9 points in the quarter.
Tremendous concentration that Rudy Gobert has, using his size certainly, but finishing through contact.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Free t-shirts are heading your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us know you want one.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Rivers. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Kuminga kicks to Thompson. Shoots it. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson.
Assist from
14 points for Stephen Curry.
What a performance by Stephen Curry. We know he can knock down threes, but right now he's got every aspect of his game working.
Russell finds McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Timberwolves trailed by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McDaniels. Covered by Lamb. Russell left side. Off target from three-point range.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Lamb finds Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Prince on the wing. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry passes to Thompson. Out to Lamb. Takes the three. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was. Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Shady McDaniel. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Passes to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Edwards got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now Curry. A 38-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Count it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Prince following the basket by Stephen Curry. And here's Edwards from the arc. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. Curry finds Thompson. Over Edwards. Rebound Minnesota. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Now the feed to Prince. And they pick up 2. Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defender might have got Prince a little bit right there, but he's too locked in on the cup. Nice finish.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Puts up a 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Warriors leading. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. Kicks to Curry. Inside, here's Lamb. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Prince, the pass to Reed. Green against Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense, make a play on me here.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Free throw good, Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And so Russell hits them both. 8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On its way from Curry for 2. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, I know everyone loves offense, but you know the saying. You don't get championships without defense. And right now, they're not making an effort on the defensive end. They need to get serious about it and start harassing the ball handlers and pressuring the shooters.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Your Timberwolves defense team. Wolves fans, you know them.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Warriors leading by 7. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside, Russell fires from deep. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And that one misses. Timberwolves trailed by 9. Now, here is Russell. The feed now to Gobert. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Now the pass to Poole. Drains it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Offensive rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. Pass to Thompson. Dishes it to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Again, Golden State.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Anderson. He's got 5. Poked loose. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Russell. Nick Daniels up top. Puts it up. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson against Edwards. Fades back. The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 12. Outside Edwards. He kicks to McDaniels. Passes it to Anderson. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins from outside. And they get it back. Here's Curry. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Just smooth execution of the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
Anderson against Wiggins. Anderson right side. He gets it in there. Anderson's got 7. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Green kicks to Poole. Off target at the rim.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Golden State foul. Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. First team.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he can't get the first one.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
And he's good on the second. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas, Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Russell passes to Edwards. Russell with it. 10 points for him. And the shot goes in. Russell's got 12 in the game.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now here's Curry. He's got 18. Thompson finds Green. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell feeling it out a bit. Now the dish to Anderson. The shot that time, not on target. Great tee that time from Green. Edwards against Poole. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Great tee that time from Green.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Curry, good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Drills it from outside.
For 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Russell. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
The kick out to Poole. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trailed by 14. And here is McDaniel. 10 points for him. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Anderson. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Russell. And then for Golden State, Looney comes in for Green. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Andrew Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got 23.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And there's the pass to Forbes. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got his fourth rebound in this one. Thompson inside the line. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Kept alive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Curry with the bounce pass. Now, Poole. 9 points in the game so far. Curry's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Noel, he gets that one. Noel's got his first 2 points.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Kuminga kicks to Poole. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range. Poole's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Snatched up. Forbes can't get it to go.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The three from Poole. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort connects. The jumper drops. Poole's got 14.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
And the Timberwolves call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Lamb, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. Pass to Edwards. Prince outside. Pass to Noel. Here's the three. The shot will not fall. Warriors leading by 15. Passes it to Kuminga. Over Prince. Bank shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
The Timberwolves have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Prince.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
And both free throws good for Prince. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's the pass to Kuminga. Over Prince. Kuminga, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 13. Noel passes to Edwards. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. Pass to Noel. And here's Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Lamb. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Noel. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Looney. To the paint. Here's Curry. Rebound, Minnesota. Forbes has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Got it off in time. The shot comes out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green, then it's Wiggins, and it's Lamb at the 3 spot.
Royce, ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 13. Minnesota shooting around 41% on the night. Anderson finds Rivers. Here's Noel. At the elbow, it's Gobert. 5 on the clock. The pass to Noel. Over Lamb. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jalen Noel. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Poole, the pass to Lamb. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Green. Back to Lamb. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Anthony Lamb. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Timberwolves trailed by 12. Pass to Noel. Back to Forbes. Passes it to Noel. From deep three-point range, bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Green. The pass to Poole. This one for three. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rivers passes to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Anderson with the ball. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Poole, the pass to Lamb. Back to Poole. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Such a wide open look.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Timberwolves trailed by 10. Pass to Forbes. And here's Gobert, guarded by Green. Gobert against Green. Anderson passes to Rivers. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Warriors leading by 8. Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Down low, here's Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here is Forbes, following the score by Golden State. He dishes it to Anderson. Gobert trying to get open. Anderson can't get it to go.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Lamb, good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to 10 with the basket from Forbes.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
It's tipped. Here's Gobert, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. Shooting 1.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. Warriors leading by 8. Right side Lamb. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel. And here's Forbes from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green left side. Here's Noel. Guarded by Green. Noel, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Poole. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here is Forbes. Shoots over Poole. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Poole. Timeout called the Warriors.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Noel. Edwards comes in for Austin Rivers. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Poole. All free throws good from Poole. Timberwolves trailed by 12. Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. Passes it to Anderson. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And Green is right there.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Russell. They get it again.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Curry finds Poole. And he drives in. Here's Wiggins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Edwards passes to McDaniels, feeds it to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Curry kicks to Poole. The pass to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry. Over Russell. That one no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. Outside, Russell. The three. Sinks the three-pointer.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry kicks to Poole. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Poole. Over Edwards. Poole no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Russell. Back to McDaniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Russell with the three. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Poole now, top of the key.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Poole. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell inside, guarded by Curry. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. The dish to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over McDaniel. The shot by Thompson, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Edwards. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Warriors leading by 7. Passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Wiggins against Anderson. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Now, here is Russell. Wiggins with the block. And they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
4 on the clock. For 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Wiggins. Shoots the 3. Curry's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. Curry with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The Timberwolves shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Anderson finds Russell. Now Gobert. He's covered by Thompson. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 8. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail. Wiggins with some nice D.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Thompson for the triple. Drops in the tray.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Stephen Curry.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Kicks it to Russell. For three, Edwards. They get the rebound. Russell, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They lead by 11. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Poole with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.